sliding.
They're the main boosters.
Here we go. And backward flip. You're going to see these fall away as the vehicle starts to pull itself away from her. And Tim's away!
Big cheer. So we've got live pictures from inside the capsule, which you can see there on the split screen. So this is the live image. And you see the vibration you talked about there.
See how hard the acceleration is by how this little floating thing is being shaken by the acceleration. Yuri is carefully looking at things. Tim Coper is writing down information. And everyone is focused on the rocket ship.
I saw that, you've seen many of these launches. You've been involved in 3 of them. But I saw you there. You're hanging. Did you really feel a personal connection, obviously, to these astronauts?
You're calmer inside than you are out. Because out here, all I can really do is wish them well and just give them the benefit of my heart. That's all I can give.
We're about 45 seconds to the booster cutoff now. So what should we be looking for here now?
So what we're going to see, it's a beautiful, clear day in Kazakhstan. So at a minute 45, or a minute 50, you're going to see those 4 outer boosters will have done their job. They'll be above the air. They'll separate and actually flip away, and then it'll separate that whole first stage. You can see them starting to burn out now.
You can see Tim there on the left-hand side of the picture with his section.
On the inside,
so they're busy.
Yeah, they're just keeping track. But watch as they separate here now. You should see the little flip of the 4 boosters coming off.
So we're waiting for that.
There they are.
The boosters going.
Spacecraft.
And they're staging.
There they go.
Wow.
See the solids coming out, or the external boosters coming out?
Is that the cover around the Soyuz itself coming off now?
Not yet. No, these are just those 4 boosters that separated and flipping away.
And we can still see here that the engines, the main stage is ignited.
That's right. Now it's that central rocket burning for another few minutes as it gets them. Now that they're above the air, now they just have to get going fast enough to stay in orbit. So now it's just like a dragster with the foot to the floor, getting faster and faster.
The next thing we'll see actually will be, or we won't see, but for them they'll see, is when the covers will come off the Soyuz capsule itself. And this is the first time that the windows are open, they get some sense of what's happening outside.
Yeah, Tim's got a window just to his right, and right now it's covered by the aerodynamic shroud, but as soon as you're above the air, you don't need that streamlining anymore, so it splits like a big clamshell, and then
there he is.
You can see out the window.
Peak there. That's Major Tim.
There's Tim right now.
Look at that. Oh, there's that longer prod that
But as you can see, Tim is focused on what's happening inside. He's got 6 months to look out the window. So even though that's space appearing out the window, he's focused as a crew member on flying his rocket.
And we should say, just to get some sense of the power, they're already
Thumbs up.
25 kilometers. He's giving us a wave. All right, Tim.
These pictures coming to you live from the Soyuz capsule.
I don't think you can hear it, you're watching on television, but there was a huge cheer from all the children there when Tim gave us a wave. It's a wonderful thing, isn't it? So he looks very relaxed.
Yeah, and the load on them is getting heavier. It's as if someone is slowly pouring more and more sand on your body as the vehicle accelerates.
We can see the lip of the earth there through the window, actually.
If you look, you can see the sky is going from light blue to dark blue to black.
Basically the edge of space, I presume here.
That's right. We define it as 100 kilometers up, and they're almost there right now. He's almost at the legal definition. He can put that in his logbook now. Into space. That's almost there right now.
Technically now an astronaut. Is there a point at which just getting up there with, what is there some other tradition about
to become part of sort of the definition of the Association of Space Explorers? As soon as he's done one orbit of the world above 100 kilometers, he's there.
So we're hearing about 30 seconds now to second stage separation.
Yeah, so the first rocket got him above the air, and now it's accelerating, but now he needs the other rocket to perfectly steer them so that they're going exactly towards the space station. And that separation will happen here shortly as they go from one rocket to the other.
Yeah, we should say that we expect that we lose signal from the Soyuz at various points on the way up, but there it's back again.
We get a real sense, we can see from his window, just see Earth disappearing and it's going further and further into space.
And they're covering hundreds of kilometers already. They're nowhere near Baikonur. They're on their way to Japan right now. It's so fast, it's hard to grasp.
And also, so 4 minutes 41, I think, second stage separation, 106 miles altitude.
Yeah.
Just to get some sense for the violence and speed of a rocket launch.
Think of what it's like when you get on a train and after 9 minutes, how far, imagine if you could be hundreds of kilometers away and hundreds of kilometers up in just 9 minutes.
And they've gone from 0 to 8,233 miles per hour in the time they've been doing this.
Isn't that amazing? It's